Hello, web creators. You know what?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. Happy Monday, everybody. We got a little bit of math today. Sorry ahead of time. Sorry about that ahead of time. Trying to collect my my raid buffs for the week. Dark Moon Fair is in Mulgore right now. For those of you that are curious, I was able to sneak over there, get my Dark Moon Fair boon. Locked it in a chronostatic boon saver, or whatever you call them, and away we go. Got the Booty Bay boon. Need to go get my my flasks from Jumbo Island. Have sound. Am I coming through? I'm coming through. Let it flow. Got some creatine. Hope everybody's staying hydrated and getting their vitamins and minerals in every single day. The emerald word of the day is vase or vase. I'm not sure how you pronounce it in your home. I'm going to pronounce it both ways throughout the course of the day. It's weird. It's not actually picking up my chat. You can see my chat over here on the right side is missing. So, but there are people getting entered. So we're just gonna try it. John Barber. John Barber is our first member. So go ahead and re-add chat back in there and my webcam. It's my own chat that you see now, but Nightbot has a running chat on the side. And my concern is because chat isn't running over here, it's not going to pick up if John Barber... Oh, there you go. Yeah, he did say something. Okay. All right, so it is picking things up. That's all we need to know. We need to make sure that it's actually tracking things appropriately, and it appears to be doing just that. All right, so we'll draw more names throughout the live stream. I've been drawing them all at the end, and we're done doing that because I can see that people joined my live stream for the last 10 minutes. I can see that. So we're going to try to spread it out a little bit more. Before we go into anything in particular, let's talk about Hero Wars news in general. Because we're in this hyped situation right now, such a specific 2-week-long event on all versions of the game, mobile and Facebook and web. By the way, my throat's a little raw from yelling at the Battlehawks game yesterday. Yeah, there's this little post right here. Lara Croft is passionate about adventures more than we are. However, you never know what awaits you on your next journey, so preparing your gear and selecting trustworthy companions is crucial. Which Guardian would you choose to accompany Lara Croft on an adventure, and why? We also have this same exact post on the Alliance version of social media with Amira, featuring Amira here instead of Elmir, which, it is what it is, whatever. We have the new map announcement, Volume 2, which, by the way, has got its own problems. We'll discuss this problem and lack of response in just a second. And then we had this nice little beauty right here. Upcoming events on Hero Wars Alliance for the next 10 days, and this was posted yesterday morning, so we've got 9 days left. We have a guild, a Magic Tree Guild event. Appears to be another Magic Tree Guild event. Let's open this in new tab so we can really zoom in on it. Yeah. I believe this is one of those Magic Tree Guild events. We have another Talisman Keepers event. More talismans are going to be released for Hero Wars Alliance. We have an Aiden event with Aiden dolls. I'm not 100% certain what doll this is, but I think it's Way of Honor. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that this is Way of Honor. And the best news, in my opinion by far, is this event right here. Now you might say, why do you care about this? Why do you care about this? There was some concerns. That the new Hero's Way having the rune spheres at the end. We were concerned that that was going to be the main way. Wave Chaos. Okay, thanks, Redus. That was going to be the main way to get. Oh shoot, I don't even have the game open. The Hero's Way rewards were going to be the best way to get rune spheres every month, and they were going to end this month right here. It's very good to see that they're not ending this event. Say what you will about the quality of the event. Obviously, all of these events are likely to get tweaked. And by the way, thanks to Raidus Hardcore giving me a shout out here that this is a Way of Chaos doll. That's cool. This is probably all going to be tweaked a little bit to include Renown, Hero's Way Renown, right? The resource that you need to level up your Hero's Way on Hero Wars Mobile. And again, we have all kinds of rants and complaints. Now that we see what the third event looks like, we see that the third event is about the same as before, if not worse. It's... Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really looked at it too much. Yeah, but there has been a little bit of conversation in the chat here. Let's see. Hold on one sec. Is there anything here? They already are. Fan Discord for tasks. I'm not seeing it there. Anyway, I'll have to find it. But the concern is, again, we see the third event during Heroes Way. You know, we had Treasure of the Valkyries is the third event, right? And it seems like it's gotten worse. Right? It seems like the Heroes Way points for the here, let me toggle my screen here. There we go. For the Heroes Way, the XP that you can get to level this up has gotten more difficult to acquire, not less difficult. And I'm optimistic about this game. I err on the side of optimism on many things, and this game is definitely one of them. But you know, here we are, effectively 9 days in to the Heroes Way, earning XP for the Heroes Way. You know, it used to be feats that you could accomplish daily. There were 4 feats every day that you could accomplish some or all of. You know, and to accomplish all of the feats, it did require spending. So I was hoping that there was going to be some parity there, but it looks like that I may be wrong in my optimism. And as we continue down the month, it does actually start to look like we are going to be having trouble finishing this event unless you spend a good amount of money. Right? You have to buy the golden ticket, and then you have to spend a ton of resources. You know, in the first event, it was opening Outland chests, 1,200 Outland chests, and looking for the rewards for Treasure of the Valkyrie seems good. Okay, Redis. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, the rewards aren't too bad. You know, but I don't know. Somebody did the math on this, I'm sure. 70 chests in the tower across 3 days isn't bad. Like the looks like the bulk of the XP is tied to the spend emeralds task, and I don't know how much it's going to be, but you know, I think I read somewhere today that it's actually more. The percentage to get is higher. Percentage of getting XP that requires spending a lot of resources is higher. Scott K says, forget finishing. I'm going to be lucky to make it to the mushy skin. I'll tell you this. We do have confirmation of sorts that they are looking at the feedback. I'm still optimistic, but it's starting to wane a little bit. You know what I mean? It's starting to wane. But aside from the Heroes Way, which by the way is just free stuff. If you're a free-to-play player, it's just free stuff for doing stuff you would do every day anyway, right? The free parts of events, you're going to do those events anyway as a free-to-play player. All right, so I understand all of everyone's concerns. I empathize, I should say. The only concerns that I do not empathize with are strict free-to-play players. I have a typo in the pinned message. Oh, that's all right. That's all right, Bjorn. Thanks. The only problem that I do not empathize with are free-to-play players. Because you wouldn't be spending either way, right? So this is like saying, I'm getting a free sandwich, but I'd rather have a free soup. You're getting free. Beggars can't be choosers. You know what I mean? Have you ever heard that phrase? So I empathize with the problems. We were used to buying the Heroes Way for $5 or $10 or whatever it was, and being able to complete it, and they're monetizing it beyond that, and that expectation has been dashed. Kick in the face to pay to play? Yeah. It's pretty disheartening. It's pretty disheartening. And, you know, we see a post like this today. Yesterday. We see a post like this yesterday, and it's hard to get excited about the events. It might be just me, but it feels like it's harder to get excited. Like, you know, I personally don't need Aiden Soulstones, but the materials that I'll get from the event, I will definitely put to use. Same thing with the talismans. I can't wait to see what the next talismans look like. I can't wait to see who's going to get the talismans. We might be coming to the end of all of the talismans, right? And, you know, the Runestones, Rune Spheres event, I'm always happy to see those. Way of Chaos is one of my favorite factions as well. But it just feels like because we know that they've all been adjusted to include the Hero's Way XP, and thus the price of things have gone up. It just feels, you know, I'm worried. I'm just worried that we're going to get way less. And I think that's what a lot of people are really having trouble with right now. You know, Outland Splendor was a really good event that is wrecked now. It sucks. The event is terrible now. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let me know. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Titan Brawl was fun. The activity was fun, but Routus Hardcore, yeah, that is coming. That is coming. Yeah. Now, on Hero Wars Facebook and web, we have a poll. We have a hero poll. The next hero event, Emerald Coin Hero event, right? Should pop up in the news right here, but I think once you close it out, it disappears. This is a banger of a. Just making sure I'm staying on my album. Let me find the post here. Let me find the post. I actually cannot find the post. I think it's on their Hero Wars YouTube page, maybe. I think it might be a poll on their. Let's see, hero. Whoops. The problem is when I type in Hero Wars, you don't really get their channel anymore. You get mostly my videos. Hero Wars Asgard High Damage. Hero Wars Alliance Random Land. Ooh. I can't find Olympus. I can't find any of the actual Hero Wars YouTube page. Huh. Oh, well. Anyway, you should get the opportunity to... oh, you know what? I could go into the end of the news. Hero Wars. It should be on the news page. Or I can just go to it from here. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. I'm coming to a point. There's a point. New video. No. No. Nothing. Where is the news? News and gifts. Did I imagine this? Click on the mail. Is it in the mail? Was it sent to me in the mail and I closed it out? Was that what it was? Collect. Here we go. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. We're here. Anyway, here's the poll. Right, yeah, it's on their YouTube page. So, okay. So, looking at this, is it gone now? Dang. All right, so looking at this, we have Martha, Dante, Nebula, Dorian, and Lilith. And why do I care about this? Why do I care about any of this? Well, Emerald Coin events, the shop is filled with items for the hero that's chosen, right? Obviously, a lot of the tasks are for the hero that's chosen. I know that this is going to be a Dante event. I'm mad about it, actually. I know that this is going to be a Dante event, and I'm okay with it. But I'll tell you, I think I would prefer a mage event, mage rewards. You know, I think Martha or Lilith would be the more beneficial event for me. The most beneficial, I think, would be Nebula, because I have her leveled up the most. And so most of the... In fact, my Nebula is maxed. Maxed artifacts, glyphs, skins, ascension, all of that. So having the Nebula be the event would give me the most resources without doing any work whatsoever. But whatever event is chosen, like, for example, if I choose Lilith, whatever event is chosen, that the tasks for that event will be basically to level up that hero's stuff, skins, artifacts, etc. I'm going to vote for Nebula here because I don't want Dante to win. Because I don't have a leveled up Dante. Purely selfish, purely selfish. If Dante is the hero that's chosen, then you're going to get a lot of great rewards immediately if you've already leveled up Dante, which is nice. But, you know, you're going to be getting rewards for marksman heroes, which I don't really have many to level up. I have Lara, who I'm leveling up. I'm going to get her. She's going to be red 3 very soon. I don't really need the items for Dante otherwise. I need mage items more than anything. But if I have to choose between Dante and Nebula, then I'm going to go with Nebula because she's more level. So I say all that to say, make your choice based on that, not based on, you know, what hero you have the most leveled up, what hero that you need to level up, has items similar to, and yeah, don't pick an unpopular hero that you don't plan to ever level. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. My physical attack damage lowers Kark? Yeah. Anyway, the big thing that I wanted to talk about today is the treasury. The treasury. Now, we've got 3 grand prizes in this treasury, and one of them, of course, is the Lara Croft dolls. That's how you get additional Lara Croft soulstones. Okay, I wanted to show you where I'm at. I just want to show you so we're on the same page as far as expectations, how things are going. I've got 20 soulstones out of dolls so far. 20. You guys see that? 20. I'm going to go ahead and spin these real quick while I'm here. 20. Okay. Now, I spent $15 because I'm a pay-to-win player, and I got the 120 extra soulstones. I also got the 30 soulstones for the free-to-play side of the Path to Glory. Okay. Been waiting to collect those until I got on the live stream. So let's go ahead and evolve her to 5 stars. Boom. Nice. Now, you need 300 soulstones. 300 soulstones to get her from 5 to 6 stars. So we're making the first assumption that you guys have all gotten her to 5 stars already. If you don't have the pay to win, golden ticket, path, whatever, then this is going to be even more difficult for you. Okay, so let's say, hypothetically, assumption, that the doll's contents are based on other dolls that we know exist. Okay? As far as drop rate, the dolls have a 40% chance to give you more dolls. 40%. The chance of getting Lara Croft soulstones out of a doll is 5%. If we're basing it, again, on previous dolls on Hero Wars, Facebook, and Web. All right, so we need 300. We need 300. If every single time that you get a doll grand prize, you get it from a golden vase, okay, that gives you 15 soulstones, right? All right, $3. I'm sorry, it gives you 15 dolls. Excuse me, 15 dolls. It gives you 15 dolls. So, in order to get 300 soulstones, the math works out that you need about 240 dolls. You need to open 240 dolls and all additional nested dolls to get 300 Lara Croft soulstones. 240 dolls, and then whatever else comes after that to get 300 Lara Croft soulstones. Okay, we're on the same page there. So that means that you have to get Lara Croft. You have to get the Lara Croft dolls on the golden vase 16 times. That's how that works out, right? Because if you take 16 times 15, 16 times 15 is 240. Okay, 240 there. 240 dolls, 16 times 15. So you have to get, these have to be, you have to get the dolls from here 16 times. If you don't get them from the golden vase 16 times, then it's going to take you 5 times as many. It's going to take you 5 times as many. Okay. So, just think about that math. Just think about how difficult that is. Think about how much luck you have to have in your favor to get there. I see a question. Let's see. How do you have so many golden vases? I only have one. That's a great question. You have to upgrade your Midas scroll. Okay. Now, the Midas scroll can be upgraded quite a bit. Let's see. I think I saw that 15 is the max. Somebody in my chat said that they got to the max. Let's see. Let me find the post. $14th. Denny says 14th is the highest. So you can get to 14. So whatever rank you have here, I'm rank 6. That means that 6 of my vases are going to be golden. Okay. So just think about that. You got to think about the math. How many times, how many hammers, how many picks or whatever, right? The archaeologist tools. How many of those do you have to spend before you get a Lara Croft doll on average? Okay. So, do we spend, like, we got 4, it's 4 times 8, whatever that is. It's what is it, 32? Yeah, 32. So there's 32 here. So let's see, I've spent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, I've spent 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23. It took me 23 out of 32 to get that one. 23 picks out of 32. So let's say, hypothetically, let's say that you get the Lara Croft doll grand prize half the time, opening half the bottles, half the vases. Okay, so 15 picks, 15 tools used on this mini game, you get the Lara Croft doll grand prize. So let's just do that math. So in order to do that, we need 16, remember? So 15 times 16. You need 240 picks. If you average Lara Croft dolls within the first 15 openings or less, it will cost you 240 picks. And you have to have them land as golden vases. They have to be golden vase rewards. Okay. So let's try this again. Let's try to get it in 13 this time. Refresh. Let's try to get it in 13 this time. Now you can say things like, "Oh, you've got bad luck, you've got good luck." This is all pre-assigned stuff. All right. So let's see. The first 13, we're always going to open up the golden ones first. By the way, I've never gotten a grand prize out of any of these, for what it's worth. I'm not even sure that you can get a grand prize, honestly. So I spent 6 there, and then we'll spend our last. So that was 13, and I still didn't get it. So again, if you can get the Lara Croft dolls using 15 tools or less, it will take you 240 tools, and they all have to be golden vase openings. They all do. Or you have to do more. How difficult is it going to be to get to a 6-star? How difficult is it going to get 300 soul stones from this? My brain doesn't even fathom the statistic possibility of doing this. Denny, you've gotten the ad. Okay, so you have gotten it. Okay, so that you can get the grand prizes. You just basically, you got to get to $240. You've got to get to $240. $240, you can expect to receive about 300 Lara Croft soul stones. It feels impossible. It feels impossible. So then, right? How do you do that? Well, we have all these bundles, right? Look at all this stuff. Ah, the piggy bank. Better claim those. The skins bundle, no. Unique skin, no. We don't even have a way. You can't. Is there a way to buy more picks? More tools? I thought that there was a bundle that you could get more tools. You can't get more tools? Is the only way to get tools... Wait a second. Where do you get tools from? There is. Going to Treasury. Oh, here we go. Get now. Okay. So, you're looking between $75 and $300. I'm sorry, $75 and $140 in order to get enough tools to get 300 Lara Croft dolls. If every time you can get them under 15 tools, and also they're all golden vase. It blows my mind. This blows my mind. How expensive this is. This blows my mind how expensive this is. Now, I saw somebody in the chat say, comparing it with, you really have to decide. Well, first of all, you don't have to decide. With credit cards, all things are possible. Actually, that phrase is through Jesus Christ, all things are possible, but we're not religious here. We know that the true God in Hero Wars is that credit card. You can get... Not that. You can get energy bundles, right? And we determined last week that you need... Vincent says it's not as expensive as you think. Where am I wrong then? 1 or 2 bundles at best? Really? Is it really that? Is it not that expensive? Is my math way off, Vincent? Again, we're making some assumptions here that it's a 5%. You get dolls 5% of the time. You get lots more soul stones per doll. Wait a second. How many soul stones do you get per doll? It's 3 per doll. Wait a second. Is my math just way off? Is it a third? Is it a third of what I'm saying here? No, this math is based on 3. I don't know. It's 1, 3, or 5? Okay. Sim said 2.75. So you say you need 110. You need 110 base. So it's a little less than half than what I thought. It's a little less than half. $110, huh? Well, okay. In the end, it's a matter of luck. Yeah. So I'll take Hero Wars Guide and Vincent's opinion here. Some people in my guild got it with about $100. Okay. Others said they opened 90 to 100 to get 90 to 120 to get 300. Okay, so you guys are all landing around the same thing then. You guys are all landing about that 110. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe it's very, very good luck that they're dealing with. Maybe the drop rate is higher than we think. Right? Because we don't know what the drop rate is. Like, we do not know. It's not published anywhere. The Midas scroll level up doesn't affect the drop rate, Prater. I've opened 18 dolls and I have 51 soul stones. I don't know how many I've opened, but I only got 20. Yeah, 69 tools, got $33, just doing 5 golden or until the first time. Okay, yeah, I don't know. So, okay, so we can reasonably say then, maybe 120. Maybe 120-ish is all you need. 100, somebody said 90 to 120. Sure, that's fine. Basically, if you want Lara Croft as an absolute star, you have to spend money or you spend hundreds of hours on this game. Yes, correct. There's no way to get 5-star Lara Croft without spending money. There isn't enough. You cannot get a 5-star Lara Croft because there isn't enough tools. You need 120 soul stones to get to a 5-star from a 4-star. I don't think that there's enough tools without spending. I could be wrong, but I don't think there is. This dolls can duplicate. Maybe this is the reason this. No, Jurassic. Well, it's that's actually factored into it. You can't get her with free to play. Yeah, I don't think you can, Vincent. I think you cannot get. I think you mathematically cannot get enough dolls to get to 120 if you're free to play. There are bundles for pickaxes. You go into. Yep, Anthony, I saw him. Yep. But then, guys, like all of that is horrible, right? Getting the free 30. No, I'm talking about 120, Mr. Big Sexy. You need 150 to go from 4 to 5. You need 150 soul stones to go to 4 to 5. 30 is in the free one. 120 is in the pay to win side, right? Bregwin says they did say eventually be able to get more. Yeah, that's true. That sometime in the future we might get more free to play options for the soul stones. But man, it doesn't feel good. Still, the point that I'm trying to make, and it looks like my math is off. My math is often off. Often off, by the way. It seems like it's going to be very. I don't know. You know what? I'll crank out 100. I'll crank out 100 dolls. I've got 20. We'll see what it takes. We'll see what it takes to get there. You know what? We can just buy a bundle right now and look. Let's see. How much are they? 20.75. Now, 75 tools does not equal 75 dolls. There we go. There we go. Probably should have waited for a get VIP task also, but I'll take the buy emeralds task. I'll take that. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see. So I have 75, and remember, guys, I'm at 20. No. I'm sorry. I'm at 20 soul stones, right? I'm at 20, and I've got whoops. For a baseline here, I've got 3. I've got 3 dolls already. Okay, so we want it. The magic number is around 100. Around 100. Here we go to the treasury. So we have to go until we get 1 grand prize. There we go, and then refresh. Okay. So my strategy, guys, my plan. Why is this one stuck here in place? No. My plan is to try to maximize the golden vase grand prize for Lara Croft that I can. Okay, there we go. Got 3. Why not increasing our stars using the event shop? Pompey, you can't. You can't get that high. You can only go to 4 stars. Okay, got that. Nice. Got a big absolute. That's good. That's good. I'll take it. Okay, refresh though. 17 souls. 131 got you 17 souls. Ugh. Dang. This is bad luck, man. Okay. My Life 88, correct. 5% of the drops are soul stones out of the dolls. Yeah, I'll take that. See, that's the kind of numbers I need right there. That's the kind of numbers I need. Well, I'll take 50 of those for sure. Give me those. Golden vases first. I'll take 20. I mean, I'll take 25 skinstone chests too. There's 15, Arturo. If you get the dolls out of the golden vase, it multiplies it by 5, so you get 15. Nothing. Yeah, Kurt, it probably is. I just don't have the materials right now. Actually, let's go see. Do I have enough metals to upgrade it again? I'm pretty far off. Let's see. I can raid this one. And this one, my blue are pretty far off. Okay. It's 5x multiplier is the max, guys. The relic turns more on the board gold. So a rank 10 relic gives you 10 golden vases. But no matter what, it's only times 5 rewards. So I have a rank 6 relic. Or maybe I have a rank 5 relic. I can't remember what I have. So I have 5 golden vases on here. Let's see. Nice. Nice. Oh, that was a lucky run. That's a lucky run. Okay. Yeah. The max rank in the artifacts, I believe, Bedoran is 14. Is the max rank. Nice. Nice. Why are you doing this to me? Stop doing this. Man. All right, so let's see. I bought 75 tools. I got 18 dolls. 75 tools got me 18 dolls. Ugh. I have 20 soul stones sitting right now. Let's see what happens. Matter of fact, while I'm here, we're just going to we're going to work on this. 200 grand arena coins. 200 grand arena coins. 500. 200. Okay. Ugh. Gold, huh? Okay, there's gold in here. 100k gold. Okay. 200 arena coins, okay. Okay. And I already have the Violet Rune in there on the list. Just updating my total list of drops from the dolls. Oh, Chaos Cores. Okay. 1x Chaos Core. Okay. And then, 3 blue runes. Interesting. 3x blue rune. Those are worth 50. Okay. Okay. Absolute artifact chest. Oh, I knew that was in there. And 3 more. Okay. All right. So I spent $38 on 75 tools. Out of that $35 or $34 or whatever it was, I got 18 dolls. And from those 18 dolls, I got 37. From those 18 dolls, I got 37 soul stones. So just extrapolating that small number. Extrapolating that small number, you're going to have to spend $350. Less than $300. We're around $300. Right? If I spent $35 and got around 30 soul stones, right? 30 times 10 is 300. 35 times 10 is 350. Yeah. But it's going to be a little bit less than that. $250 to $350. Reading chat a little bit here. You keep skipping your 6th golden vase. I don't have 6. Do I? I don't have 6. I only have 5. I'm missing one. You keep leaving 1 gold on the table. I did? Really? Huh. Cheaper and easier to open up the number of golden vases. Hey, question, is it worth upgrading Lara from a main team? No, Andre. No, it's not. It was glitched? That's okay. That's okay. I don't know. Again, I could be wrong. I could have really bad luck, right? Okay. Then let's take a look at mobile. I can't even compute the situation with mobile. I don't even know how to do. I don't even know how to do the math on mobile. Like, this eventually tops out. I don't remember what this topped out at. The soul stones on mobile, I don't remember what this topped out at. I think that you can keep going, but it starts to get more and more expensive. And then you just have to buy soul stones, right? If there was a way to directly buy soul stones, like, look at this. 45 soul stones for $30. Okay. I just spent $38 for 37 soul stones. $38 for 37 soul stones. Maybe I could have missed a little bit more, but look at this. $30 for 45 soul stones. And I don't know if you can buy this over and over again, or if it's just a one and done. Maybe you can buy it multiple times per day. 60. I have her at 5-star, and I would need $160 to finish. So, okay. So, Griff, thank you. I trust your math there, Griff. $160 to go from 5 to 6-star on mobile. You know, maybe you can get her to 6-star from 5 to 6-star on Facebook and web with $160. You only get it a halfway. Okay, all right. I couldn't remember how far I had gotten, because I have bought some soul stones on mobile. Yeah. Do you think the future they will allow evil books? No, they never will. Not for her. Not for her. Thanks, John. I see you. I see you. Now, to make matters even worse on Hero Wars Mobile, you know, because we love all of this, I haven't tested this out yet today myself. I have not tested this out today myself, but the big thing that I was really wanting to try, once I got my Lara high enough to actually, you know, use, once I get her skins and all of that, the thing that I wanted to try more than anything was to put her behind. I don't even have her unlocked yet on this account, do I? No, I gotta unlock her on here. Oh, here she is. Here she is. I don't even. Where's my Daredevil? You're on here somewhere. There you are. So this combo right here is what I wanted to try. And apparently it doesn't work. Apparently this combo does not work. I found out today Let me back up here. Let me show you what I'm talking about so everybody's on the same page. Okay, Daredevil has this ability called Fire Support. Okay? Blue ability. Daredevil performs an extra attack, basic attack, when an ally behind Daredevil successfully attacks. Right? And why this is good is she's a critical hit hero. The more attacks she puts out, the higher critical hits that she puts out. The more critical hits she gets, the higher her physical damage gets. And, you know, it just builds and builds and builds and builds. You take a look at our girl Lara. There we go. And you have this ability right here. A passive effect, Lara Croft's basic attacks fire 2 shots. Apparently this doesn't trigger it. It seems to work on the Shavrak level. I don't know. I haven't tested it yet. I was assuming that it worked. I don't know why I would assume such a thing. Tim, earlier this morning, is saying that it's not working for him. If this doesn't, like the one team that I wanted to level her for, and by the way, I'm sure that there are a lot of teams that Lara Croft is going to end up being good in, but the one team that I wanted to level her up for on mobile, if that doesn't work, I mean, I've probably spent about 150, maybe 130-ish. If I don't count Heroes Away stuff, though, that's it's a lot less. I've spent some money on this Lara Croft event on Hero Wars Mobile, and there's no reason to level her up like there is on Facebook and web. The extra expedition every day on Facebook and web by itself is huge and definitely worth leveling her up. So Alina's going to go check. Scott K says that seems to work. I'm hoping for the best there. David says she's unnecessary. I don't know. There's a lot of teams that she's going to work out in. Nobody in my guild uses her. I thought we would use her on defense. Nobody is. I'm thinking of getting the Path to Glory golden ticket. It'll cost me $11.99. I mean, that's up to you. I think it's worth getting if you spend money on this game, but yeah. On Facebook, beside the Expert Exhibition, she is strong and will be helpful. I don't know when I'm going to be using her on Facebook and web either. Now that they've stated the maximum number of Heroes Way points you can get in a month, looks like Heroes Way is for whales only. Yep. It's looking that way. But they're gathering feedback. Maybe next month will be better. All of the talisman resources you end up passing on to get her soul stones is really sad. This shop sucks. This shop is kind of infuriating. The fact that you have to unlock, like, I don't like this shop. I don't like this as State Max for Heroes Way. Okay, let's talk about this. We didn't talk about this last week. I think that I was already doing other things. But there is a explainer post about the Heroes Way. Let me find it. It was like some frequently asked questions. I can't find it. Maybe it's an off topic. No, Cobra, that's not what I'm looking for. There was a post. I can't find the post. Here it is. Yeah, Yeah, here it is. Okay. Sorry. I should have had this prepped. Apologize. Okay. So this Hero's Way explainer here. Seasonal event, blah, 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 blah. 40 levels, etc., etc. Most of this is common stuff here. Here we go. So, during the season, you can earn up to 10,200 points. There will only be 10,200 points that you can earn. Total. Right? You can see here. I can't remember what the levels were for it. 20, 40, 70, 100, 180, and then 250 from 7 to 40, and then 41 and further each cost 300 Heroes Way points, right? You can only earn 10,200. I believe level 40 is 8,500 Heroes Way points. I think that's what the math was. 8,500-ish gets you to rank 40. Right? So in each special event during the season, you can earn between 885 and 1580. Okay. After purchasing the Golden Pass Premium, you can acquire an extra 1,000 by purchasing that $40 bundle. Remember, the $40 golden ticket gives you an extra 1,000 points there. So 8,800. Jiv, thank you. So it takes 8,800 points to get to rank 40, and you can only earn 10,200 points. And we know that like 70% of the tasks are locked behind pay-to-win tasks. I'm sorry, 70% of the rewards, and that's a rough number. I think it's like 72 on one event, and it was higher on another event and lower on another event. I don't know. But around 70% of the Heroes Way XP, so let's call it 1,000 XP, 70% of that, or 700 XP, is locked behind buyer stuff, like spending emeralds, opening outland chests, and all that other stuff. Spending 100,000 emeralds and all of that. So yeah, it's the math isn't great. They have a cap. Yep, they do. But the interesting thing to me is this right here, right? Level 41 and further. So if it takes you 8,800 to get to 40, and it's 300 per level, then that would mean that you can get 4 more levels, maybe 5 more levels. And you can't even, it's not even an even, I don't know. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to link this in the description box down below if you guys want to take a look at it yourself, if you haven't read it yet. I don't know when this was published. It was shared with me. I was like, I think I was at the Battlehawks game whenever I was reading this, though it was the 17th that we were discussing it. The 17th. Let's see. Heroes Way FAQ link. There we go. It's in the description. Arturo, supposedly, yes. Supposedly, we are going to be able to get soul stones after the event, but I want to direct your attention to the last thing that I wanted to talk about today. A lot of problems happening with this event. This screenshot right here, and this is for the Facebook and web version of the game. Here we go. All right, need a little, Doug, you might even be here. I need a little clarification on this because there are two very different things posted. So first of all, this frequently asked question was shared a little while ago. Will I be able to upgrade Lara Croft's evolution and artifact after the Mystery of Dominion ends? And this is a Facebook and web post. You will be able to get soul stones and weapon artifact fragments even after the event, but only if you've already summoned her. You won't be able to get her soul stones or summon her later after the event ends if you missed her. So there are future events that we will be able to get Lara Croft soul stones and weapon artifacts on mobile and on Facebook and web. They've stated it a couple of times that there will be. But then this post was made. Note, new heroine soul stones and skins are only available during the event. So what is it? Which is it? Which is it? Which is it? Yeah. So, And I asked, I was like, hey, can I get some clarification on this? And, you know, if they're willing to be this this murky on Facebook and web, I'm sure the same thing is happening on Hero Wars Mobile. So I'm going to say this. I'm going to say, don't plan on it. Don't plan on it. Do you want Lara Croft at a 6-star? Get it done now. If you want her artifacts to 6-star, better do it now. Who knows? 6 months from now? Next year? I'm not going to tell you whether you should or shouldn't. I don't know how good she is. I don't know. It might be next month. It might be next month. It might be next year. I hope that they never do an IP like this ever again. I hope they never do it. Jiv, it's going to take a little bit more time for that to figure that stuff out, though. I mean, it's only been like a week, you know. People will find teams to use. Interesting. Scott Duck. Scott Duck. Gigabyte, it's not a bait and switch. It's not a bait and switch. Do you know why I can't get rewards on web? I can't get event coins and energy on the event, and support are ignoring me. Rafi, I'm sorry, I don't know. I sure don't. What is the logic? She's a fixed power hero. She's not OP now. In 6 months, new hero will come out. It'll be better. Yeah, that's true, Bjorn. It could be in the future. It could be in the future. You know, a new hero comes out that makes her great. Could be. 3 days no power, Darth? Yeah, it sucks. I didn't play Hero Wars over the weekend at all. Oh, man. Charlie, can you help me? What should be my next totem when I only have 2-star Earth? Bunker, talk to your guild. They'll tell you better than I can. Milk Tobo, the artifact discussion was more for mobile players. Mobile players, you can't buy her artifacts. Facebook you can, mobile you can't. The more I read, the more it sounds like if you have her unlocked, you are fine. If you don't, then you'll never get a soulstone for her. It could be. So it could be. My issue isn't that like the wording is wonky. I'm sure we'll have more opportunities to get her. I just don't know when. It might be like Winterfest. Like it might be Winterfest before we get a chance to get our soulstones again. You know what I mean? Do we know if she can copy Cascade's artifact effects? I don't know that. I will ask that. That's a good question, Scott. I don't think so. I think it's just the base stats. There have definitely been situations where a rework or a new hero made an old one more powerful, but how often has a new hero debuted as a dud and then became OP? Tristan? Tristan wasn't really good until Artemis got reworked. I could be misremembering that. But I think Tristan is an example. Maybe I'm misremembering. Cyric 71. Cyric 71. I agree, Jiv. I agree. Yeah. Winterfest heroes are super easy to get. Anthony Smith. I don't think you can link stuff. I've already closed it. I've already closed the window, so I don't have it either. Cascade has become rather good. Started off complete dead. Okay. 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 Maybe she'll get a rework where you can get her social. Yeah, I don't know. Ask her to rework for hero. Yeah. Yeah, nobody 92, but that's not making a new hero better though. That didn't make a new hero better. Facebook, nice. Nice. Okay. Crazy good live stream today, guys. I thought waking up this morning that we weren't going to have much to talk about, but it turns out we had a lot to talk about, so we're good. Nebula Reception. I like Sebastian in my life. Gives you more. Sebastian's more flexible than Nebula is. Nebula really depends on, you know, what other heroes you have in your team. Sebastian's just a general purpose good hero to have. So we're going to be back tomorrow. It's going to be 12 p.m. Central Time. That is, 5 p.m. UTC. I want to thank everybody for being here. Our 3 names drawn, Sirik, Scutduck, and John. Please reach out to me on Discord so I have your contact info if I don't have it already. We'll be back tomorrow, though. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you back here. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.